My whole life, I've been told to make my bed first thing in the morning because making your bed increases your productivity, and productivity is the key to success, right? I've been told to eat less because eating less leads to a thinner physique, and obviously being skinny is the key to happiness, right? I've been told to wear clothing that complements my figure because wearing baggy clothing gives off the wrong impression, and obviously the way that others view me is what's most important, right? Wrong. What if the key to success, the key to fulfillment and joy, is not learning from the world who we're supposed to be or what we're supposed to do, but unlearning all the programming we've been taught to believe so we can finally uncover our truest self? What if the key to happiness is being so overwhelmingly enough for ourselves in a world that constantly tries to tell us that we're not? What if we are the key?
Hello beautiful people, it is Jada Jo. Welcome to or back to my channel. Today I have a little sit down video for y'all talking about a TikTok trend that I've been seeing all over my For You page. I think by now we've all realized how toxic and triggering TikTok can be, but I just want to make this video to make some more people aware of how diet culture is being perpetuated in the videos that we are watching every single day, and how we are perpetuating diet culture by engaging in these videos. So without further ado, let's have a little discussion. If you don't know what trend I'm talking about, there's this new trend on TikTok. I'm gonna call it the That Girl trend, because basically it's videos of a bunch of women that wake up early, they look so fit, they look so healthy, they love exercising, they do their affirmations, they eat well, they're so productive throughout the day. They seem like this perfect version of a woman, right? And people will caption the video saying, I'm gonna become that girl this summer, or let's all become that girl, or hot girl summer 2021, am I right? Stuff like that. And you might be asking, why is that bad? Why is it bad to promote healthy living? Why is it bad to promote exercising, etc., etc.? I don't think that it's bad to promote these things. I do a lot of the things that are portrayed in these videos. I love waking up early. I love eating healthy. I love exercising, etc., etc. But it's this message that is being sent through these videos that until you do these things, you will not be healthy. Until you do these things, you will not be happy. In doing these things, you will find happiness. And that is just not the truth, and it's making a lot of people feel insecure about their lifestyle right now, thinking that they're not worthy enough because they're not doing these things. And that's just not true. 6 months ago, I was doing the same exact things that I'm doing now in terms of the that girl lifestyle. You know, 6 months ago, I was getting up early. 6 months ago, I was exercising all the time. I was eating right, everything like that. But 6 months ago, I was not happy at all. And it's because those things that are portrayed in the video, you know, eating healthy, exercising, affirmations, whatever it is, those don't bring you happiness. What brings you happiness in doing those things is the feeling that you get and being able to show up as the best version of yourself. And if those things allow you to do that, then do it, because that is what allows you to feel best in your skin. But just doing those things is not going to make you happy, because what makes you happy is feeling like you are enough, feeling like you're happy with the decisions that you're making, feeling like you are doing what is best for you. And if that is not exercising every single day, waking up super early and meditating, then don't do it, because you are just as worthy not doing those things as you would be doing those things. And you don't need to change to find happiness, because again, just exercising, eating well, whatever it is not going to make you happy. Because if you're constantly chasing, thinking that you need to change yourself to be happy, you will never be happy. And I've made so many videos about this because there's so many influencers that will lose weight, and people will think, oh my gosh, if I were just to lose weight like this person, I would be happy. And then influencers come out and say, actually, I'm really, really sick, I'm not happy at all. And all these people are sitting there like, oh my gosh, I was trying to be that person that now just came out as not happy. And it's because we're all constantly chasing this other version of ourselves instead of sitting with where we're at, being enough for ourselves now. And of course we can have goals for wanting to lose weight, and of course we can have goals for wanting to eat a more balanced diet, but doing those things is not going to bring us happiness. And that's really the moral of this whole video, is that I just want you to know that if you watch these videos and you feel like you're not enough because you're not doing those things, that is what diet culture wants you to think. Diet culture is constantly trying to convince us that we are not enough and we need to change in order to be enough. And that is not true. And that is the reason I don't like these videos, because every time I watch them, I start thinking, oh my gosh, I'm not doing enough. If I were to just do that, I would probably be happier. And that's just not true. Of course, we can constantly try to improve ourselves. I'm constantly trying to improve myself, and that is why I love waking up early and exercising and eating healthy, because it makes me feel good and it's getting me to where I want to go in terms of my journey and my goals. But again, you don't have to do these things in order to be worthy, and you don't have to change in order to feel like you're enough. You don't have to look a certain way in order to be that girl just so other people see you as that girl and see you as desirable. You are enough as you are, and there are so many TikTok trends out there trying to convince us that we are not enough and constantly making us feel insecure and that we have to change who we are in order to be desirable, because a lot of people on TikTok are portraying this idea that by looking a certain way you will be happier, and that's just not the truth. I've been 30 pounds less weight than I am now. I've been 50 pounds less weight than I am right now, and I was so sick and so unhappy. It is not about the weight. It is not about how you look. It's about how you feel on the inside, how you're talking to yourself, how you're treating yourself. If you're not enough for yourself right now, just losing 30 pounds is not going to make you enough for yourself, because the way that you're treating yourself is you are telling yourself, my worth is determined by the way that I look, my worth is determined by my weight. And then once you get 30 pounds less, you will still try to lose more weight because you are not enough for yourself, because you are determining your worth based on something external, when your worth does not come from anything external. It's inherent inside of you. We are all worthy. We don't need to change ourselves in order to be worthy. You don't have to change yourself in order to be that girl. How about we be that girl that is enough for ourselves in a world that constantly tries to tell us we're not enough? How about we be that girl that works out because it makes her feel good, and she works out in ways that make her feel good, not in ways that other people tell her will allow her to lose the most weight? How about we be that girl that eats a balanced diet because it makes her feel good and it allows her to show up as her best self every single day, not because society tells us that if we eat healthier we'll lose weight and losing weight will make us more desirable? How about we be that girl that is confident in who we are and doesn't feel like we have to change, but is making decisions that will allow us to improve ourselves every single day, because obviously we want to be better every single day. Let's be that girl. I've struggled with this idea that I'm not doing enough and that I am not enough for so long now. I am so bad at just sitting still and not doing anything, because I am wrapped up in this culture telling me that you need to constantly be grinding, you need to constantly be doing something productive, because if you're not worthy, you're not going to be successful, you are not enough, etc., etc. And I've believed this for so long that it has become this default idea inside my mind, and whenever I'm just sitting down and relaxing, I'm constantly thinking, oh my gosh, I'm not doing enough, what would that girl be doing? Whatever. That's such a silly question. How about what is best for me to do right now? What do I need right now? What is going to fill me up right now? And we all need to become more aware of these trends and these detox teas and all of this diet culture stuff that is being thrown at us every single day. The more aware that you can become of these triggers, the more aware that you can become of this propaganda. You might not even realize when you're watching these videos that this is diet culture speaking, because diet culture has taught you that you need to be productive, and eating healthy will make you lose weight, and so that's good, and exercising more will make you lose weight, and that's good, and you've been taught that all these ideas in these That Girl videos are healthy by diet culture. So when you see these videos, you don't think, oh, that's diet culture talking. You just think, that's a healthy lifestyle, and that's what I need to live like in order to be happy, because again, that's what diet culture tells us. But it's not true. What you need to do to be happy and healthy is to do what is best for you, to eat foods that make you feel good, to exercise in ways that make you feel good, no matter what people are doing in the That Girl videos. And if you don't know my story, I have suffered from an eating disorder, and this has made me much, much more aware of diet culture that is constantly trying to convince me that I'm not enough, because I've finally gotten to a point where I feel that I'm enough. So when I find these videos that make me feel like I'm not enough, I'm able to recognize that so much easier instead of, you know, believing the lies that I'm hearing and thinking, oh, yeah, maybe I'm not enough, because I believe that I'm enough now. And I think that a lot of people that are putting out these videos have good intentions, and that's what's so sad, is because, again, a lot of people don't realize how we are perpetuating diet culture every single day. There have been so many times that I have said, once I get here, I'm gonna be happy. I get there, and you know what I do? I look to the next thing. I say, once I get here, I'll be happy, and I get to that thing, and I'm never happy because I never just sit and be okay with where I'm at right now, who I am right now, everything that I am right now, and say that I am enough. And I'm finally learning that that is what true happiness is being content with who you are right now. You can work to improve yourself every single day, while still believing that you are enough and you are perfect as you are. 6 months ago, I was doing all the things that are portrayed in social media as being the ideal lifestyle, and I was so unhappy. 5, 6 years ago, I looked the way that everyone wants to look. I had a six-pack abs, I had ripped muscles, and I looked the way that society tells us is desirable, and I was so unhappy. I am so much happier now, even though my body is considered less desirable in diet culture, propaganda, and what is portrayed on the internet, but I am so much happier now, and I am so okay with that. Finally, I just want to end by saying that it's super important for you to know your why. Again, I'm not trying to say you shouldn't do the things that are portrayed in these videos. Exercise if it makes you feel good, eat well if it makes you feel good, etc., etc. But if your why is solely to become that girl and for other people to see you as that girl and want to be you, that is not something that's going to keep you going on the days that are super, super hard, and that is not something that is going to make you feel happy ultimately, because then if you are basing your happiness on the way that other people perceive you, if someone perceives you in a negative way, you're going to think that that's your identity because that's what you're basing your worth on. So you need to base your worth and have your whys be something that really resonates with you and makes you feel like you're becoming the best version of yourself despite what anyone else thinks. I want you all to do what is best for you, and I want us all to lift each other up, and I want us to be more aware of these ideas that we are perpetuating by engaging in certain videos on TikTok. Again, no hate to anyone that has posted videos like this. All power to you if you are making healthy decisions for yourself, and I hope that you are finding happiness in making these decisions. But overall, I just want everyone to be aware of how diet culture is constantly trying to tell us that we're not enough. Let's be enough. Let's be enough for ourselves, and let's all love each other and just spread positive messages. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love you. You are enough. Goodbye.